Number 7, they want to find the slope. Find the slope. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write down the equation for slope, which is m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. I've told you before, you can name these points either way. We'll just call this number 1 for convention. Number 2, point 2. The reason you have to do that is you got to pull the points from the same. You can't use this y and this x. You follow what I'm saying? Or this x and this y. They've got to be paired together. Okay. So y sub 2 is going to be minus 3 minus y sub 1, which is going to be a minus 1. Okay. X sub 2 is going to be minus 2 minus x sub 1, which is going to be 4. Let me rewrite this slope up here. This equation y equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, got some room to work here. Okay, so we got negative 3, rewriting up here, negative 3 minus a minus, that goes to positive, plus 1. Minus 2 minus 4 is going to give us what? Minus 6. So negative 3 plus 1 is going to be what? Negative. Bigger number is negative, so it's going to be negative 2 over negative 6. So we know the answer is going to be positive. It's going to be 2 over 6 positive, dividing both sides by 2. 2 goes into 2 one time, 2 goes into 6 3 times. So number 7 should be 1/3, and yes it is. Okay. Number 8. Number 8 goes to the points 3, comma, negative 5, and 1, comma, 2. Trying to find the slope again. There's the formula. Call this point 1. Point 2. Y sub 2 is 2 minus y sub 1, which is another minus 5. X over x sub 2, which is 1 minus x sub 1, which is 3. It's going to go negative times the negative needs to go to positive, right? Remember that rule? Let's see here. That's going to be a 7. 1 minus 3 is going to be what? It's going to be a bigger number. The bigger number is going to be negative, so it's going to be negative 2. And that should be your answer. That's number 8. Number 8, negative 7 over 2. That's correct. All right. Write in point slope form the equation of the line through each pair of points. Alright, number 9. So we got 0, comma 1 and 3, comma 0. Point slope form. Hunter, what is that? Point slope form is what? We have a point, and how do we get the slope? Right? So the point slope form is y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. I'll rewrite that up here. Point slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Alright? These are the points right here. Values for the points, and there's the slope, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and calculate the slope first. So we're going to call this P1, P2. Okay, y sub 2 is 0 minus y sub 1, which is going to be 1, divided by x sub 2, which is 3, minus x sub 1, which is 0. So we got 0 minus 1 is equal to minus 1. 3 minus 0 is 3. So m is equal to, I'll write it up here, m is equal to minus 1/3. Number 9, let's see. So far so good. And we just need to pick a point now, right? So we'll pick, it doesn't matter which one you pick. Let's just pick point 1. So we've got y minus y sub 1 is equal to m, which is now negative 1/3 times x minus x sub 1, right? So all we've got to do now is pick a point and fill these guys in, okay? So we're going to pick this one. So it's going to be y minus 1 is equal to negative 1/3 x minus 0. So y minus 1 is equal to negative 1/3 x, right? Negative 1/3 times 0 goes to nothing. And we can also do this. So that is the point slope form, all right? All right, let's do number 10 here. Let me check the time here. Number 10. Yeah, we got 4 minutes left. So let's try number 10. So same thing, write in point slope form the equation of the line through each pair of points. So this is the pair of points for 10. 1/2, comma 2/3, and negative 3/2, comma 5/3. All right. So how do we get the slope? Set these guys up. Point 1, point 2. Slope is y sub 2, which is going to be 5/3 minus 2/3 divided by x sub 2 is going to be negative 3/2 minus 1/2. All right, these guys, same common denominator. What do we have to do? Just subtract, right? So that's going to give us what? 3/3 or 1. This guy, same common denominator. So what do we have to do? Just subtract. So negative 3 minus a 1 is what? Negative 4/2, or, well, we'll just leave it in that form for right now. So what do we do? Division of complex fractions. What do? We invert this guy right here and multiply. So that invert is going to be 2/4, but it's going to be negative, right? Now we multiply this up here. So we got 3/3 times. This goes from division to multiplication, right? So we got 3/3 times negative 2/4 multiplication. That goes to negative 6/12, right? 3 times 2 is 6, but it's a negative. 3 times 4 is 12. This reduces to what? Negative 1/2, right? Divide both these by 6. So this slope is going to be 1/2. M equals 1/2. All right, now all we got to do is plug and chug, put in this formula, right? Y minus y1 is going to be 2/3 is equal to m, the new slope, which is, I think, is that negative? I think it's negative. Hold on for a second. That's 10. Yeah, it was negative 1/2. My bad. Negative 1/2. So it's going to be minus 1/2 times the quantity x, and then pull x1 off of here, minus 2/3. And I believe that is the answer. That's number 10. Y minus 2/3 is equal to negative 1/2 x minus 1/2. Sorry, this should be 1/2. Okay. All right. Good thing about this is you can rewind it. Keep me honest. All right. I'm going to end this one and we'll go to the next one.